News. Good morning, I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India's longest sea bridge, Atal Setu, is symbol of infrastructural prowess and reflection of a developed Bharat. Supreme Court refuses to stay new law for appointment of Chief Election Commissioner and election commissioners. BJP retains power in North Cachar Hills Autonomous Council elections of Assam. Preparations in full swing for opening of Ram Temple in Ayodhya on the 22nd of this month. Festival of Harvest, Lohri, being celebrated in different parts of the country today. Government to set up 1,000 Khelo India Centers across the country in next 2 months. And in tennis, Rohan Bopanna and his Australian partner Matthew Ebden advanced to the final of Adelaide International Tournament. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said India's longest sea bridge, Atal Setu, is a symbol of infrastructural prowess and reflection of Viksit or developed Bharat. Mr. Modi inaugurated Atal Bihari Vajpayee Suri Nava Sheva Atal Setu yesterday. The bridge is a 6-lane trans-harbour sea link connecting Mumbai with its satellite city, Navi Mumbai. The 21.8-kilometre long engineering marvel, of which 16.5 kilometre is in the sea, has been built at a cost of 17,840 crore rupees. During his day-long visit to Maharashtra, the Prime Minister also addressed a public gathering in Navi Mumbai, where he inaugurated, dedicated to the nation, and laid the foundation stone of multiple development projects. Mr. Modi said that the government is working on the principle of Sankalp Se Siddhi. He said that the central government ensures that all projects are completed within specified time.
दुनिया के सबसे बड़े सी ब्रिज में से एक ये विशाल अटल सेतु देश को मिला। ये हमारे उस संकल्प का भी प्रमाण है कि भारत के विकास के लिए हम समंदर से भी टकरा सकते हैं, लहरों को भी चीर सकते हैं। ये अटल सेतु मुंबई करों को, देश के लोगों को समर्पित कर रहा हूं। हमारे लिए शिलान्यास, भूमि पूजन, उद्घाटन और लोकार्पण सिर्फ एक दिन का कार्यक्रम भर नहीं होता। हमारे लिए हर प्रोजेक्ट भारत के नवनिर्माण का माध्यम है। मुंबई और महाराष्ट्र के विकास से जुड़े हुए 33,000 करोड़ रुपए के प्रोजेक्ट का शिलान्यास और लोकार्पण हुआ है।
The Prime Minister said the intention of the government is clear and the government is committed towards the welfare of the country and its countrymen. The projects which were launched include foundation stone for the underground road tunnel connecting Eastern Freeway's Orange Gate to Marine Drive, inauguration of the first phase of Surya Regional Bulk Drinking Water Project, phase 2 of Udan Kharkopar railway line, and a new suburban station Digha Gaon on the Trans-Harbour line. The Prime Minister also inaugurated Bharat Ratnam, a mega common facilitation centre for gems and jewellery sector at the SEEB's Special Economic Zone at Santa Cruz. Namo Mahila Sashактikaran Abhiyan, which aims to empower women in the state by providing skill development training and exposure to entrepreneurship development, was also launched by the Prime Minister. Earlier yesterday, Mr. Modi inaugurated the 27th National Youth Festival at the occasion of a National Youth Day. The day commemorates the birth anniversary of youth icon and one of India's greatest philosophers and spiritual leaders, Swami Vivekanand. The Supreme Court has refused to stay the new law that provides for appointment of Chief Election Commissioner (CEC) and Election Commissioners (ECs) in the country. A bench of Justices Sanjeev Khanna and Dipankar Datta, however, agreed to examine a batch of petitions challenging the new law and issued a notice to the centre. Several petitions have been filed in the apex court amid a political row over dropping the Chief Justice of India from a panel empowered to choose the CEC and ECs. The new law states the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners shall be appointed by the President on the recommendation of a selection committee consisting of the Prime Minister, the Leader of Opposition and a Union Cabinet Minister. In Assam, the BJP has retained power in the North Cachar Hills Autonomous Council elections. In the 28-member council, the BJP got 25 seats. The remaining 3 seats went to independent candidates. 6 BJP candidates won the polls uncontested. The present chief executive member and BJP leader Debolal Gorlosa is elected from the Dehangi constituency. In a social media post, Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed his gratitude to the people of Dima Hasal for their faith in the BJP. He asserted that BJP will always work to fulfill the people's aspirations. The Prime Minister also lauded the party workers for their hard work. On the other hand, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said that the resounding mandate given by the people to the party in the North Cachar Hills Autonomous Council elections is a reassertion of the immense faith they have in the developmental agenda of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In Uttar Pradesh, preparations are in full swing in Ayodhya for the opening of Ram Temple on the 22nd of this month. Various popular Ram Leelas from India and abroad will be staged to showcase the global significance of Lord Ram. On the other hand, many cultural programs and yatras are also being organized across Uttar Pradesh. More from our correspondent.
The special Ram Leela in Ayodhya will be performed from 16th January to 20th January. Yesterday, the foundation laying ceremony of the Ram Leela took place in presence of representatives from Sikh community and the president and other functionaries of Ayodhya Ram Leela Samiti. Many stars like Manoj Tiwari, Ravi Kishan, Raja Murad, Ritu Shivpuri and Malini Avasthi will play their parts in the Ram Leela. On the other hand, the Ram Rajya Yuva Yatra coming from Sri Lanka reached Chitrakoot in Uttar Pradesh today. Yatra will leave for Ayodhya tomorrow after receiving a grand welcome today in the city. On the other hand, Kalash Yatra will start today from the Bijoli village in Aligarh district of state, which is birthplace of former Vishwa Hindu Parishad president and one of the stalwarts of Ram Janmabhoomi movement, Ashok Singhal. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, Akashvani News, Ayodhya.
The Mauritius government has granted a one-off special leave for 2 hours on the 22nd of January from 2 p.m. to Hindu public servants in view of the inauguration of Ram Temple in Ayodhya. Earlier, Mauritius Sanatan Dharm Temples Federation had written to Prime Minister Jagannath to allot 2 hours off to the working class people to follow the live telecast of the consecration ceremony in Ayodhya and to perform the rituals. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. The Festival of Harvest, Lohri, is being celebrated today in North India, especially in Punjab, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Delhi, Jammu and Chandigarh. Lohri marks the end of the long nights of winter and welcomes the long days of summer as the sun begins its journey to the northern hemisphere. Lohri is celebrated with a bonfire. The festival is mostly associated with crop harvesting and happiness. Popcorns, peanuts, revdi and gajak are distributed to all neighbours, friends and relatives on the occasion. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar and Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla have greeted the fellow citizens living in India and abroad on the occasion. Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the 15th of November 2023, is gaining momentum across the nation to raise awareness through outreach activities and achieve saturation of various welfare schemes launched by the central government. More from our Vijayawada correspondent.
भारत का अनमोल यही समय है.
As part of the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra, various transport services are being provided and a significant number of citizens have been engaged in various government schemes, showcasing substantial participation. In Andhra Pradesh, around 55,000 women have been given access to the clean cooking fuel under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, hence liberating families from smoke-filled kitchens. Distribution of over 3 lakh Ayushman cards is ensuring that citizens get comprehensive health cover of Rs 5 lakh per family. As part of the Yatra, the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana provided accident insurance for more than 1.3 lakh citizens. Over 1 lakh individuals have availed the benefits of the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, which provides life insurance. Both these schemes are furthering the financial inclusion. Nearly 6,000 street vendors were given working capital loan under the PM Swanidhi during the Yatra. Embracing My Bharat, over 86,000 youth registered themselves, marking a substantial new way of engagement within the framework of the Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. Allu Murali, Akashvani News, Vijayawada.
तुम उठो तिरंगा लहरा दो भारत के भाग्य को फहरा दो.
On to sports. Union Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has announced to set up 1,000 Khelo India Centers across the country under the Khelo India scheme in the next 2 months. He was inaugurating the 6th edition of the Khasdar Krida Mahotsav, a sports festival conceptualized by Union Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari at Yashwant Stadium in Nagpur yesterday. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari was also present on the occasion. While emphasizing the budget allocation to sports, Anurag Thakur informed that the central government has increased the sports budget from 800 crores to 3,200 crore rupees.
मुझे कहते हुए प्रसन्नता है कि 2014 से पहले मात्र 64 प्रोजेक्ट चल रहे थे. आज देश भर के हर जिला में खेलों के नए प्रोजेक्ट बन रहे हैं. हमने खेलो इंडिया योजना के अंतर्गत ये तय किया है कि हम देश भर में 1000 खेलो इंडिया सेंटर खोलेंगे, जहां पर पूर्व खिलाड़ियों को, जो पूर्व चैंपियन एथलीट हैं, उनको चलाने की उनको जिम्मेदारी दी जाएगी. प्रति वर्ष उस सेंटर को चलाने के लिए पूर्व खिलाड़ी को 5 लाख रुपया दिया जाएगा. 31 मार्च 2024 से पहले, यानी कि अगले 2 महीनों के अंदर हम देश भर में 1000 खेलो इंडिया सेंटर की शुरुआत कर देंगे.
In tennis, Indian star player Rohan Bopanna and his Australian partner Matthew Ebden have advanced to the final of the Adelaide International Tournament in Adelaide, Australia. Second-seeded Bopanna-Ebden duo defeated Ecuador's Gonzalo Escobar and Ukraine's Alexander Nedoyasov in the men's double semi-final match yesterday. The Indo-Australian duo will face the third-seeded pair of American Rajiv Ram and British Joe Salisbury in the final. The Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI, has announced a 16-member squad for the first 2 tests against England, which is beginning on the 25th of this month. Rohit Sharma has been named as the captain, while Jasprit Bumrah is the vice-captain. Ishan Kishan failed to get a place, while 3 wicket-keepers, KL Rahul, KS Bharat and Dhruv Jurel were named in the squad. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Tanvi Khurana.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies carry a picture of the illuminated Atal Setu seen against the Mumbai skyline on their front page. The Tribune headline writes, "Bridge to developed India, Modi opens longest sea link." Delhi freezes under 5-year low as the national capital shivers with a minimum temperature of 3.9 degrees Celsius, cites Hindustan Times. IT stocks power-tired markets to new highs, says Business Standard. A top headline in the pioneer states, Narendra Modi begins Anushthan for Ram Mandir. The paper adds Ram Temple consecration celebrations to generate 15,000 crore rupee business in the city of Delhi. With around 1,000 business planes carrying leaders and other celebs to land in the city of Varanasi on 22nd of January, the Economic Times headline writes, Temple Run, private jets to crowd Ayodhya skies. And finally, an inbox headline in the Times of India writes about a Goldman Sachs report which says 100 million Indians to be affluent by 2027. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Tanvi. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India's longest sea bridge, Atal Setu, is symbol of infrastructural prowess and reflection of a developed Bharat. Supreme Court refuses to stay new law for appointment of Chief Election Commissioner and election commissioners. BJP retains power in North Cachar Hills Autonomous Council elections of Assam. Preparations in full swing for opening of Ram Temple in Ayodhya on 22nd of this month. Festival of Harvest, Lohri, being celebrated in different parts of the country today. Government to set up 1,000 Khelo India Centers across the country in next 2 months. And in tennis, Rohan Bopanna and his Australian partner Matthew Ebden advanced to the final of Adelaide International Tournament. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.